You're cutting the cord on cable and need a streaming stick that doesn't make you regret the decision 6 months later. Roku has built their reputation on simplicity and universal app support. Every major streaming service works on Roku without platform wars or missing apps. Amazon's Fire TV Stick promises faster performance with Wi-Fi 6E support, deeper integration with Alexa and Amazon services, and features like cloud gaming through Xbox Game Pass that expand what a streaming stick can do. Both deliver 4K HDR streaming. Both cost less than 2 months of cable. The question isn't which has the longer spec sheet. It's whether you want a neutral platform that stays out of your way or an ecosystem-driven experience that works best when you're already invested in Amazon's world. We're comparing the Roku Streaming Stick Plus 2025 against the Amazon Fire TV Stick 4K Max, and one of these is definitively the better choice for most cord cutters. Interface and user experience determine whether you spend your evening watching shows or fighting with menus. Roku's interface is famously straightforward. The home screen displays all your installed apps in a grid you can customize. No algorithmic recommendations pushing specific content. No ads for Amazon Prime shows you don't want to watch. Just your apps arranged however you prefer. Navigate to Netflix, Disney Plus, or HBO Max with a few clicks. The simplicity is genuine. My parents, who struggle with technology, figured out Roku without calling me for help. Roku's search function works across all apps simultaneously, showing you where content is available and which services require subscriptions versus which offer it free. The Fire TV Stick interface is more aggressive about pushing Amazon content. The home screen prominently features Prime Video recommendations, Amazon's free streaming service Freevee, and content Amazon wants you to rent or buy. Your installed apps are accessible but not front and center. If you're a Prime member who watches a lot of Amazon content, this integration feels convenient. If you primarily use Netflix, Disney Plus, and other non-Amazon services, the constant Prime Video promotion becomes annoying. The interface is slicker with more visual polish than Roku's utilitarian design, but that polish comes with more complexity and more ads for Amazon services. Performance and responsiveness separate streaming sticks that feel smooth from ones that frustrate you with lag. The Roku Streaming Stick Plus 2025 uses a competent processor that handles navigation and app loading adequately. Apps open reasonably quickly, switching between services works smoothly, and 4K content streams without buffering on decent internet connections. The Roku doesn't feel particularly fast, but it's responsive enough that you're not waiting for menus to load or apps to respond. It works reliably without impressing or disappointing. The Fire TV Stick 4K Max uses a more powerful processor that Amazon markets as delivering lightning-fast app starts and fluid navigation. In direct comparison, the Fire Stick does feel noticeably snappier. Apps open faster, menus respond more quickly, and the overall experience feels more responsive than the Roku. The Fire Stick also includes Wi-Fi 6E support for faster wireless speeds if you have a compatible router, though most people won't notice the difference on a streaming stick that's just pulling video from the internet. Content platform support reveals where platform politics affect your viewing options. Roku's entire business model is neutrality. Every major streaming service is available: Netflix, Disney Plus, HBO Max, Hulu, Peacock, Paramount Plus, Apple TV Plus, YouTube TV, and hundreds more. Roku doesn't favor one service over another because they make money from licensing and advertising, not from pushing their own content. If a streaming service exists, it's probably on Roku. The Fire TV Stick also supports all major streaming services, but Amazon's platform politics occasionally create friction. There have been periods where YouTube TV wasn't available on Fire TV due to disputes between Amazon and Google. HBO Max had delayed availability initially. These disputes typically resolve, but they highlight that Amazon controls the platform and can restrict access when negotiations break down. Additionally, the Fire TV Stick pushes Amazon services, Prime Video, Freevee, Amazon Music, more prominently than competing platforms. Voice control and smart home integration differ based on which ecosystem you're in. Roku's voice remote uses Roku's proprietary voice search system. You can search for shows, launch apps, and control playback with voice commands. It's functional but basic. You're not integrating with a broader smart home ecosystem. Roku recently added support for controlling some smart home devices, but it's limited compared to Amazon or Google. The Fire TV Stick integrates deeply with Alexa and Amazon's smart home ecosystem. The remote includes an Alexa button for voice commands that extend beyond just streaming. You can control smart lights, check weather, ask questions, and manage your calendar. If you already use Alexa smart speakers, Echo devices, and Amazon smart home products, the Fire TV Stick becomes another node in that ecosystem. The AI-powered search is genuinely useful, letting you find content by describing plot points, actors, or even iconic quotes rather than just searching by title. Audio and video quality reveal where both sticks deliver premium features at budget prices. The Roku Streaming Stick Plus supports 4K resolution with HDR, which means content looks sharp with vibrant colors and better contrast on compatible TVs. It supports standard HDR formats but doesn't include Dolby Vision, which is a more advanced HDR standard that some premium content uses. Audio support includes basic surround sound formats but not Dolby Atmos, which creates immersive three-dimensional audio on compatible sound systems. The Fire TV Stick 4K Max supports 4K with Dolby Vision, HDR10+, and Dolby Atmos audio. If you have a TV and sound system that support these premium formats, the Fire Stick delivers noticeably better picture quality and more immersive audio than the Roku. For someone with a basic TV and soundbar, these differences don't matter. For home theater enthusiasts with high-end equipment, Dolby Vision and Atmos support add genuine value. Storage and longevity affect whether your streaming stick remains useful years from now. The Roku Streaming Stick Plus has adequate storage for apps and updates. Roku provides consistent software updates and has a track record of supporting devices for many years. The interface doesn't change dramatically between updates, which is reassuring for users who don't want to relearn their device after each update. The Fire TV Stick 4K Max includes 16 gigs of storage, which is double what most streaming sticks offer. This extra storage allows for more installed apps, game downloads if you use the cloud gaming features, and future updates without running out of space. Amazon also updates Fire TV regularly, though the interface changes more frequently than Roku's, which can be disorienting if you prefer consistency. Our recommendation is to buy the Roku Streaming Stick Plus. The simpler, cheaper, and more universally compatible. But links to both devices are in the description if you're interested, and unless you're an Amazon ecosystem loyalist, get the Roku. If this comparison helped you cut the cord confidently, subscribe to the channel for many more comparison videos. Let us know what your choice is and start streaming.